measure your hand from your fingertips to palm and memorize it. Now you can judge the size of anything without a ruler. I've used this my whole life to estimate distances of all kinds of things. Also, pick a finger that is pretty close to 1 centimeter or a joint close to 1 inch and remember which is which. You will never need a ruler to estimate again. For all the students out there, if you are charged with writing a lengthy research paper, find one very solid source that directly pertains to your thesis, and then you can use that source's bibliography to back into locating new sources. When you need to remember to bring something with you, put your car keys on it the night before. If there's something I need to do but am procrastinating, I find something else I also need to do that's even more of a chore. I can then put off doing the second thing by doing the first. I set up automatic bill payment for everything. I don't remember precisely when those payments will go out. The fear of a bounced check or declined payment keeps me from getting too close to a zero balance. Anything I need to remember, I write down. Anything I need to take with me goes near the keys or the shoes. I used to have my computer set up to start playing a specific iTunes playlist on the stereo at a certain time. The playlist was exactly as long as I had in the morning and went from chill songs to more energetic. Throughout my morning routine, I could always tell how I was doing on time by the current playing song. Celebrate my successes. I don't have a lot of self-discipline, so when I do actually exert some, I try to reward myself to encourage me to do it more. If there's something big I want to get done, I tell all my friends I'm going to do it. The fear of looking like an ass helps keep me motivated. Putting my clothes in my closet with the hangers reversed once a year. As I pull clothes out, I reverse the hanger. Every year, I give away any clothes that I never took out. Here's a little trick that helped me learn 10 finger typing really well. When you read an article in your browser, activate the search function, Control F, and just start typing the text you are reading. With Firefox or Chrome, the text you are typing will simultaneously get highlighted. Just read the highlighted text. You'll want to know what comes next, so you'll type as fast as possible. You want situations as possible. You will be desensitized to it, which makes you more outgoing. Make lunch for work the night before. Groceries are way cheaper than eating out every day. Not making lunch in the morning makes the morning that much smoother. I put my keys, cell phone, and wallet in the same separate pockets every day. When I walk out the door, I just need to tap each pocket to make sure they're in there, and I can leave knowing I have my 3 essential items. It's never failed me. While pre-gaming or preparing for a night out, ensure that there is at least a pint of fresh water next to your bed. You are unlikely to think of this when you get in, and it will help you immensely in the night or morning. Never go grocery shopping when you're hungry. If you open a chip bag and it's got one of those vertical tears that opens up a little more each time you put your hand in, you can carefully reroute it so it starts going upward and saves the rest of the bag. Back up your computer. In the morning, I practically jump right out of bed, go and wash my face with cold water. Then I jump back into bed and listen to music while I'm waking up. I found this a lot easier than just lying there waiting to wake up naturally. I can just hop out of bed right away, knowing that I'll be back in just a minute, and then the water wakes me right up. Before I used to do this, I just lay there like a sloth, moaning in my head about how tired I am, etc. I found this trick to be a good, happy medium. On the ends of every box of aluminum foil, there are tabs to push in that keep the roll from popping out. Same for cling film. Put a pen and a small block of paper in your jacket. Too often you have to write something down, can't, and then forget. Place alarm clock across the room so you have to get up to turn it off, especially if you know you're going to have trouble getting up in the morning. Exercise or get out often, even random walks. Sun and fresh air keeps you happy and energized. Don't care about what people think of you. Often you only seem awkward because you feel that way, and not necessarily because it's supposed to be like that. Keep a positive angle on everything. Example: if you dislike some food, try to sense what other people might like about it. Focus on that part, and you might actually start enjoying it. This applies to pretty much anything. Of course, everything has its limits, and sometimes the negative sides dominate so much that you can't focus on the bright side, but you can usually try to make the best out of everything and not let the negative stuff get to you. Doing so usually makes me feel a lot better at the end of a day. Pressing your tongue urge to sneeze go away. Have your keys on a lanyard, easier to find in a messy room, and allows you to get a good swing if you need to throw them to someone. Do the dishes whilst cooking instead of waiting around. Leaves the majority of the dishes done by the time your food is cooked. I have an iPhone, so I keep a USB cable at home and one in my messenger bag so I can charge it at work if it's nearly dead. We set our booze on our windowsill. Gets cool really quickly, and it's easier to get than walking to the kitchen. You can use cheap, basic chemicals to clean almost everything without using more costly products for specific uses. Get the store brands to save even more money. Look on the labels of things you are buying and research what they contain, what are the active ingredients, and how they are prepared. When I drop something fragile, such as glass, I kick my foot out to softly break its fall. It works 90% of the time. Never let small things bother you. Learn to say no to things you don't want to do. Cut negative people out of your life. Cut people out of your life who only contact you when they want you to do something for them. Use large, cozy t-shirts as pillowcases if you happen to be washing them overnight. Put your browser in incognito mode to find the cheapest flights, because websites may change prices if they know your search history. If you get a haircut you really love, take a picture of it so you can show the hairdresser exactly what you want next time. Always forgetting your lunch. Put your keys in the fridge. The next morning, you're guaranteed to remember. Use a plastic bottle to make a bird feeder. Not sure which side of the road your exit's on? Check the small exit sign on top of the larger road sign. If it's on the left side, your exit will be on the left side of the highway. Turn on video game music while you study. It's designed to keep you focused without being distracting. Looking to interact more with fellow employees. Keep a bowl of mints or candy on your desk. Your coworkers will stop by to grab a goodie, which sparks conversation. Don't waste money buying extra green onions. Just put one in water and it will grow. If it's windy outside and you're wearing a tie, slip a coin down into the hem of it to keep it from blowing everywhere. If you discover something on the internet you never want to forget, such as a picture or an article, email it to yourself. Write down a short description and so it's easy to pull up when you need it. Don't feel like washing the dishes ever. Cover your dish with plastic wrap before placing food on it. Use an ice cube tray to keep your paint colors separate. Keep all your graded papers in a folder. Professors make mistakes when putting your grades in the system, so you should always have your assignments on hand as proof if need be. If you need to dry your pants, turn them inside out and place them on a hanger with the pockets splayed out. Can't reach your back when applying SPF? Squirt your sunscreen onto plastic wrap and rub it on your back like you would a towel. Put a bread tie over the cords of your earbuds to keep them from getting tangled. Since hotels are full of germs, cover the remote with a plastic baggie before using. Feeling tired? You may just be dehydrated. Drink a glass of water instead of guzzling coffee. Put a straight, long object like a ruler, pen, or straw in front of the paper cutter blade to see where it will cut. Sick of bulky keychains? Use a zip